straighten it up, and start feeding the throttle in. Up a gear. There you go, keep flying as we change up another. Yeah, off the throttle for me. I want a little tap on the brakes. There you go. Slow it right down. There you go. Off the brakes. That should be enough. I turn into the left next to that yellow cone. That's about as quick as we can come in here. So off the throttle, in nice and tight. See, we've pushed wide now for hammerhead. There you go. Just keep it in nice and tight on that line. Because the entry was too quick, it then pushes us wide. So it's all about keeping it steady. Keep it to the right hand side of the track. Up a gear. And then what we need to do is come off the throttle at the brake board, tap the brakes, off the brakes, and let it roll to the right, and then back on the throttle as we go left. Then hug this white line as we come around, steady on that throttle. It's a little too much for the corner, and back on throttle. It's now basically a straight line to that brake board. So up another gear. There you go. Then off the throttle now. I'm really heavy on the brakes. We've got a tight left-hander coming up. Down a gear. There you go. Off the brakes. Let it go around to the left, and steady on that throttle, getting close to this yellow cone and let it drift out to the next one. There you go, nice and steady, smooth is fast. Turn it all the way over to the left hand side of the circuit, so steady on that throttle until within that straight line, then start feeding it in and stay to the right hand side for me. There you go, up a gear. Really heavy on the brakes now, also got yeah, brilliant, I like that, down a gear. Got a tight chicane crane, goes to the left. So you want to go down and get little brakes.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries, that's fine. And back to the left. That's a little no, that's got the speed off, it worked. Yeah, there you go, up a gear. And up another. And then we're getting in behind that R8 after these curves. So brake, and just let the car roll over to the right. There you go. On the brakes, let's slow it right down. I don't want to get too close to them. Down a gear. Then over to the left. Nice and steady. I don't want any throttle here. Keep it in nice and tight, nice and tight. There you go. That's a brilliant line. I like that. And just gradually on that throttle, nice and steady. Feed the throttle in some more. Feed it in some more. Up a gear. Okay, off the throttle. Getting too close. On the brakes. Off the brakes. Let the car roll now. Okay, go over to the right, and then it's back to the left. Gradually feed the throttle in now. Gradually feed it in. And stay on the right hand side, keep it in nice and close to this line. So off the throttle, I don't want you getting too close to him. Okay, now feed it in. Sorry, it's a female passenger. Female driver. There you go. And off the throttle, on the brakes. Down a gear. And on the brakes a bit more, Off the brakes and to the left. And back in, sorry, keep it in nice and tight on the right hand side. As sadly we're coming in on this lap. So in nice and tight on the right. Got a GTR which is going to go around. Just keep it nice and tight on this right hand side. There you go. In nice and tight. And in between the orange cones, just going to cruise into the pits now. So what do you think of the R8 then?
Like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A little bit quicker than the VX220?
Yeah, just
just a little bit more power, but I'd say VX220 will be about as quick through the corners, I reckon. But then yeah, it's just got that little bit more kick once you get on the straight. So yeah, don't change gear here. So yeah, slow right down, drop on gear on the flash paddle. And yeah, it's well a 2.2 turbo, it'll need to spool up, won't it, to get that.
Oh, this is fantastic. Go.
Yeah, awesome. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, sir. So yeah, keep going. That